Call hello Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shah. Double honors to the apostles, a great millstone, and peace and mercy to the hopeful elect.
As the homeowner tried to fight the man off, Washington drove off but was arrested a short time later by an Edgecombe County deputy. Deputies were able to grab the weapon Washington is accused of using. We are told the homeowner escaped with minor injuries. Washington is being held on $2 million bond. He's charged with attempted first-degree murder.
A homeowner attacked just feet from his front door by a man with a machete. Investigators now calling it a hate crime, saying the suspect is a member of an extremist group. CBS 17's Amy Cutler has the latest from Edgecombe County Sheriff's Office.
Investigators say the victim's wife jumped into action as her husband was being attacked, grabbing a gun and firing it at the suspect. Tonight, that suspect, Carlos Washington, remains behind bars, deputies calling it a hate crime. This is 36-year-old Carlos Washington, the man investigators say is behind the vicious attack. This is a machete. Perhaps more terrifying, deputies tell me Washington didn't know the victim. It was random. It happened Friday around 9 a.m. on Carr Farm Road in Edgecombe County.
It was kind of scary.
The couple involved, too shaken up to speak. Their neighbors tell me they're taking precautions. One of them even meeting us at the door with a shotgun.
Everybody know one another.
Deputies say Washington is a black Hebrew Israelite. According to the Anti-Defamation League, there are many sects, but some are considered extremists and are outspoken anti-Semites and racists. They're unrelated to the Jewish faith. Authorities say...
And that's the point on that. Getting ready to go into a time where they're just gonna categorize people. Either you're with the way that the enemy does things, or you got your own thing going on. All right, this black Hebrew Israelite thing, first and foremost, starting with that byword being called a color. You know, we're not a color. It is our nationality, but it doesn't matter at this point. Just another sign that we're at the end of this thing, man. We got this vaccine coming, of course. This is just another issue. Here you got a dude with a sword trying to kill another person. Further drama to add to these last days. But yeah, another one of the enemy's devices, man. And quick precept. 2 Corinthians 2:11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Yeah, his schemes, his tricks, his way of doing things, man, in relation to having that short time and coming with that great wrath, man. Like I said, it's so much that we, not necessarily the ones who believe and have faith in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, but people in general, I have a lot to worry about, man, in relation to this thing coming to an end and prophecies really unfolding right before our eyes. Like I say, you got to worry about somebody trying to kill you every day, whether you out there on the highways and byways to and fro from your job or what have you, just living life, and people with these spirits on them, road rage, and you know, you still got the women of our nation out of order beyond belief. They're not getting any better. Like I say, this election thing, this damn vaccine thing, it seems to be here. All right, that's taking off. Another one of the enemy's devices, man. We're not ignorant to his schemes in relation to probably some bad stuff in those vaccines, man, and more people to categorize as not for the government being the people who are going to reject the vaccine. All right, just so they can say, okay, you're not deemed to live in our system, off with your head. All right, all the other groups the Proud Boys, Black Lives Matter. Okay, more drama, more confusion, more more disagreements, man. Stay prayed up in the name of Yahweh Bashim and Hawashah, man. It's getting real. Like I said, it's just one thing, man. This demonization of the so-called Black Hebrew Israelites being known as basically a gang. You know, it's just another issue that we have. But those of us who believe in the power of Yahweh Bashim and Hawashah, we have faith that we'll be just fine through this, man. But you know, these things must come to pass, man. I'll be glad when this thing is over with. I just want to get it over with. You know what I mean? I understand, and I'm definitely gonna have to see it from my eyes as well. But I believe on what the scriptures say, man. It's gonna be a time like it never was, and it's gonna be very, very frightening for everyone dwelling upon the earth, man. And I just gotta, you know, speaking to myself, make sure I hold on, man, to my faith and my works. And because, like I say, none of us have been through this. We've all been through our own trials and tribulations, but it's gonna be one big cluster fuck. You know what I mean? Or just chaotic spirits running rampant upon the earth. And just gotta continue to pray, man. Use your gifts, whatever it is. Gifts of healing, you know what I mean? Fasting, faith, all right, teaching, so we can get out of here, man. You know, this whole place is a joke at this point, but I just wanted to put my 2 cents on that video of that guy getting demonized as a hate group in relation to the Hebrew Israelites, man. And we're just saying that's not who we are, you know. But that's why the enemy allows all this confusion stuff to go on, these different groups to pop up, and just so there can be more strife and more confusion on, you know, the actual true men of Yahweh Bashim and Hawashah, man. But I guess I'll leave it at that through the spirit. But once again, Kahala Yahweh Bashim and Hawashah, double honors to the apostles that taught us the truth, man. And much love to the hopeful elect. Shalom.